Hey YouTube, it's Juice here, and it's the 209th day of the year. It's July 28th, 2026. I hoped to lose 100 pounds this year. I think that's a little out of reach at this point. I did get off the path. My last video, I was complaining of some issues in the shoulder region. I was a little shaken up about it because it was kind of like just everything was hurting. I was trying to rest and recover, and then I just started like seeming to hurt more and more. Like I felt like I was doing things right, and well, shit happens basically. And I definitely, right then I quit working out, and I quit counting calories, and I hoped to just kind of wing it a little bit and make healthy decisions. And well, I messed up. I mean, I really shouldn't have quit counting calories if I wanted to keep making progress, because next thing you know, like somebody's offering me donuts at work and I'm accepting them. I have a long shift on a Friday, and I stop at Culver's on the way home and get a milkshake with a burger, stuff like that. Or sometimes there's leftover pizza slices at work, and there was a couple of nights where I took the box of them home, or ate them on the way home anyways, stuff like that. So I was gaining the weight back, and one day I looked in the mirror and my face was getting all flabby again, about how it was when I was about at my worst before I started the challenge or whatever. And that was a few weeks ago, and I decided then, like, okay, let's stop eating out and make healthier decisions and increase the daily movement. So that's where I've been for a little while now, is kind of easing back into it, but not fully committing, not counting calories, unfortunately. And last night I sat out on my computer. I had a notification on YouTube that one of you regular viewers and commenters was asking for an update. So I saw a comment by the account Hunter. Hunter asked for an update, and then he said a couple of things, and he's pretty on point. He said one of my problems is that I think I have time, and that hits pretty hard. I mean, life's given me a lot of time to get my act together, and I've attempted many diets, failed and started over, and I'm almost 39. I'll be 39 in a few days. So I've been pretty overweight for a very long time. I've made a lot of messed up decisions in life for a very long time. I'm kind of like still reaping the consequences of decisions I've made in the past, and life's coming at me, and I really don't have time to dilly-dally if I want to take the reins and not get blown over by the storm. So yeah, I don't have time, and I'm back, and right now I'm trying to just kind of stack habits. But let me go from the beginning. So like, I was complaining about the shoulder stuff, and it was uncomfortable, and it was bothering me at work and stuff, and I was really like, I was even asking myself, do I need to leave my job? I mean, it didn't come to that, but it was like everything I was doing at work was making me feel that in my shoulder every day, and it lasted a couple of months. And then I forget about that, and then it's like more pain has flared up since then. My lower back and hip is kind of a recurring problem area. And then my glutes flared up pretty badly. I had a pretty sharp pain in my glutes, basically like when shifting positions and stuff. So I think it was my piriformis, maybe. And that was pretty excruciating for like a couple of weeks. There's been some stress factors since I stopped recording too. There's been my grandmother's health. She had her second pacemaker replacement procedure, so that was pretty stressful for the whole family in the weeks leading up to that and the weeks after that. Back in April, my cat started, I noticed her over grooming. She was like licking at her paws kind of obsessively and stuff, and so since April I've been trying to get her health and stress and everything figured out. She's been doing better, but a couple vet trips later, they couldn't really give me much help, so I'm just taking that day by day and working with her, trying to see if she has like some allergies or something. But the over grooming has been getting better. I've been trying to see if it's like a food allergy, or if it's stress, or if it's even behavioral. So I'm just working through it with her. But it's really no excuse not to be on the path. And so I'm here now, and I can say like I feel okay when I look in the mirror and stuff. I feel okay with my body. I just know like fundamentally like I'm way too heavy. And one wake up call lately is like on Mondays at work, early in the shift, I put away the food shipment, and some of that is like outside in the heat. So I'm out putting stuff away in the shed, and I'm getting so sweaty so easily. So that makes me want to get out here and work in the heat some, just to kind of acclimate to it better. So that's kind of one of my goals right now. One of the habits I want to build. Get back to daily workouts, but instead of pushing big numbers, hundreds of reps, just get the heart rate up, break a sweat. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And I've been kind of thinking, I'm not counting calories, but I should count calories. I got to get back to it. If I'm going to make this work, like basically what I just demonstrated in the past couple months off is like I can't just wing it. I already know that about myself, but I can't just say, oh yeah, I'll just make healthier decisions. Well, it didn't work out so good, so I need I gotta go at it. I gotta get back to it. There are some things I learned as I was going at it before. There's a few things that were kind of hitching me up, so I'm going to address those. I'm not going to explain everything right now because this is like my third attempt at recording this. I can easily just sit here and blab on for the next hour if I want to explain everything in detail. But I mean, like, I'm not going to be staying up late anymore, and I'm basically just going to be building habits, and I'm going to stack these habits up and get some good results. So I really appreciate the comment from Hunter, just that he remembered me and he came in to ask how I'm doing for an update. And so I'm not starting over, but I gotta get back on the path. Like, I don't see it as like a total like start over or whatever. It's kind of like well, I'm not starting from zero anyways, and I learned some things from the attempt, and also like my fitness level is up now from where it was on day one, I would say, by quite a lot. Even I feel pretty physically capable, and so I've been. One thing I went into it all thinking was like when I quit working out and I quit counting calories after the last video, I have made sure like that I have a nice source of protein each day. So a lot of times it's like a steak, or it's some chicken breast, or just like some ham and eggs for breakfast or something. Each day I'm like, do I have a significant source of pretty lean protein? The leaner the better. And that's every day. Some other habits I'm trying to stack up so that daily, just lean, real protein, chicken breast. One habit I'm trying to add on is no fast food, no eating out, just eating at home. I need to do that for my financial health too. Daily movement, daily steps, not forcing myself to take a walk around the block, because I come to realize sometimes I don't want to do that, and especially sometimes it's not necessary. But over the timeline, I need to walk more. It just a 30-minute walk around the block every day doesn't have to be it. Sometimes I work 13-hour shifts on my feet. Sometimes I mow the lawn, and it's a big property here. Sometimes I'm having a productive day, walking all over the place. Why walk around the block then? Why force it? So, not going to burn myself out by saying, oh, I need to walk, when I don't feel like it, and then I don't walk, and then, that's literally just the definition of stressing yourself out. But daily movement as a habit. Next habit, getting to bed on time. Not at a set time, but not sitting up late basically is a bad habit I have, so I'm giving up my late nights. Next habit, I'm cutting energy drinks completely. They're not good for me. They might be okay for your plan. You do what you feel is right in your heart, but I know myself, no energy drinks. I have to commit to that. I had one today, but we're getting there. We're working on it. We're here. We're in it. And then I want to do these exercises. I want to get out and get hot and sweaty out here. That's what I want to do. I want to condition myself to the heat. I want to get my heart rate up. So that's the habits I got written down here. So looking forward, it's just more lifestyle changes. We're building something sustainable here. We're not, like I said, I looked in the mirror, my face again all puffy again. I had to cut out the fast food. A few weeks later, my face is back to looking okay, right? well, I didn't like overreact. I didn't just be like, oh, I gotta do a crash diet. No, I just pumped the brakes a little bit, get back in the right direction. And now I'm here recording, and it's not like a total start over. It's just we learned a little bit, and now we alter our angle. We execute. I'm kind of congested. I didn't mention, but I'm a little under the weather. No fever that I know of, just congested. 19, 20, Frankie, 21, 22, 23. Wow. Hey, Frankie. Good cat. Good cat. Yes, Frankie. Yes. So that's it. Just working up a little sweat. I keep telling myself, like, oh, no calorie counting yet, but you know what? I gotta do it. I gotta count those calories, so. Alright. I'll see you in the next video real soon. Take care. See you soon.